So, I welcome you once again to Ntete3pa TV. In case you have not subscribed, I would like you to go and then subscribe. And then if in case you have not shared our video before, I would like you to share the video. And yeah, before I forget, I want to thank you all 100 people and over who have subscribed to this channel. And then I want to say that it has been like just a few weeks, over 1 month now that we started Ntete3pa TV, and things are moving well with 100 and over subscribers. But please, let's try that in the next 1 month. Let's hit another 100 subscribers, and I trust you will do it. So let's share and share and share and share with our friends, and then we will get to that. I want us to hit 200 subscribers in 2 months, because we've been able to get 100 subscribers in 1 month. So let's hit the 200 subscribers in 2 months, and I trust you we can do it. So the reason why we are here today is I'm trying to do an English version of a topic I treated some few days ago, or some few weeks ago. That was Ntete3pa, the part 1 of this especially, and to be precise. I did a video on Ntete3pa, and then it was in my local language, and I spoke to a few of my friends and family who are not from Ghana, who does not understand my language, and I think some of them were like, after explaining what I was saying in the video, people were like, wow, this is a nice topic, why don't you do it in English so we all can enjoy it? So that is the reason why I'm doing this particular video today. And then also in the original video, we realized that the sound behind was a little bit higher, and we apologize to that. So for these two reasons, we are trying to react or do the video again. So try to explain everything in English so that you will understand it very, very well. And then somebody said, but you said Ntete3pa, what does it mean? When I say Ntete3pa in my own language, all it means is good upbringing, or somebody can also term it like good manners, So we are talking about good manners, good upbringing, disciplining ourselves and disciplining our children and everything. So sit back and enjoy the show. Just give me the intro. So you are welcome back once again. So I'm talking about that video, and then we want to react on it. Not to the right word. I don't think the right word is to react on it, but I'm trying to explain everything in English so you will understand. And then you see what I was saying in that video is that when we were young, I remember that or not when we were young. Let me say in Africa. It is said that it takes a whole village, to raise up a child, and that is how Africa has always been. And I can boldly say that in Ghana, that is how we were brought up. It took the whole community to raise a child. But now in the modern days, I've realized that things are not actually going the way it used to be. It's something that it breaks my mind or my heart when I hear it. Before, when we were in school, anyone at all in the community that knows you, knows your parents, even when they don't know you, when they meet a child on the street misbehaving, let me put it that way, when a child is misbehaving on the street or outside, it took the whole people in the community to correct the child. So they will tell you, no, don't do this, and then maybe they will hold your hand and take you home, and then talk to your mom and say, oh, I met your child doing this or doing that outside, so I brought him or her to you. And then your parents will try to discipline you and make you know that is not right. And then they will even thank the person who brought you from outside. They thank him or her for trying to help to raise you, because that is the concept we had in Africa. A child is brought up by the community. But nowadays, is it still like that? No. There are a lot of people who say, you know, you can't touch my child, you can't even correct my child. I know somebody who said, even if you meet my child trying to commit, that they don't say it directly, but you can feel like what they try to tell you is that even if you meet their child committing suicide, just leave them and let them do whatever they want to do. Because if a child is doing something that is not right and you tell me, don't correct my child, just leave my child to do whatever he or she wants, to me I feel it is wrong. And I'm not saying that, I'm not encouraging that somebody meet your child on the way and then hit the child, or hit the child with something or something. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about discipline, and I'm not talking about beating or or molesting a child. I'm talking about child abuse. I'm not talking about those things. I'm talking about the little discipline a child needs in his or her life. Because children are the future. Our children, they are the future. And then if you don't know, children have no idea where you, the parent, you are. They have no idea where you've gone, how you made it there. Because there's a musician who said, I remember his name is Nana Ampedu. He said something that he made a song, and in the song he said, life, when I was young, I was always in a haste. I was willing to be old so that I can enjoy life and all those things, and then I can have the portion of food that was given to my father all the time, and I can enjoy the rights and privileges that I thought my father had. But by the time you grow up to the stage of your father or your mom, and then you have the child and you have all those kind of things in life, then you realize that life is not how it used to be or how you thought it was when you were that young. So children have no idea where you are. So you need to train your children to go through the right channel, the right path. We are not talking about molesting a child. We are not talking about beating a child. We are not talking about, abusing a child. We are talking about encouraging your children, training them, giving them the right training, giving them the right tools and things that they need that will keep them on the right path. But we don't discipline our children anymore. We don't tell our children what to do anymore. We've come out these days with a kind of lifestyle. Okay, let the child do whatever he or she wants. I have a problem with that. I'm never going to leave my child to do whatever he or she wants. No, because the child has no idea of how the real state and the real nature of life is. They have no idea, no matter what. And then somebody will tell you that the child is also a human being, so allow your child to take decisions. What kind of decision is your child going to take? What kind of decisions are your children going to take? Tell me, what do they know? They have no idea what life holds. They have no idea what tomorrow is about. They have no idea where they have to go, the path they need to tread upon. So what I'm trying to say is, when I talk about disciplining your children, what I'm talking about is, a child is a child. And somebody will say, oh, but okay, you're talking about children, but my child is 15 years, my child is 14 years, he's no longer a child. Oh yes, he's 14 years, he's no longer a child. He's 15 years, he's no longer a child. I know, I understand, but realize that even though he or she might be 14 years, might be 12 years, might be 10 years, they have no idea of what the future holds for them. So okay, if you think that your child is 12 years and then he knows what is right and what is good and what is bad and they know everything in life, why then do you encourage them to go to school? Leave them to live the life they want to live. Why don't you encourage them to smoke weed? Leave them to begin to smoke weed. Even here in Europe, they've set a standard for children when they can smoke, when they can buy cigarettes, when they can buy alcohol, when they can live a certain kind of life. When they get to the age of 18. Even here in Sweden, I think that a child is supposed to be someone is supposed to be 21 years before they can buy alcohol. Even here, before a child can buy an energy drink from the shop, there is an age limit where if you don't get to that age, you can't buy an energy drink. Even, it doesn't matter how much money you have in your pocket, you can't buy it. Why? Because they know that the child or someone at this age has no idea what he or she is involving him or herself into. But in Africa, we had a very good way that we used to train our children. The manners were good, everything was perfect. We train our children, we encourage our children, we sat with our children, we advised them, we taught them what was right, what was good, what is not good, what is right for them, what is worse. We used to teach our children all these things. We used to, but no more. We don't teach our children anymore. We don't tell our children what to do anymore. We don't tell our children how to live their life anymore. Now a child in Africa can just pick a camera like this, have a phone in his or her hands, and then start a video, and then start insulting people. Start insulting the president. Start insulting the state ministers. Start insulting anybody. They take a video, a camera like this, set a video. He has what we call it, an internet on the phone, and then he make a video and put it on the internet without any guidance, without any guidance, without any guidelines, without any morals, without any discipline, without any respect for the elder. Where are we going to? I don't know I can't talk about Europe, but I can be proud of my Africa where I come from. And don't take any offenses those who are from Europe. But what I'm talking about is, I'm talking about what I know. From Africa, I know the Nigerians do it, the Ghanaians do it, I know the Zimbabweans do it, I know the South Africans do it, I know my fellow brothers and sisters from Ethiopia, they do it, Eritrea, they do it. They train our children how to live a good life, respect elderly people, give respect and honor to elderly people. You don't even call elderly people just by their name like that. To us, it doesn't show respect. But these days, what are we doing? So I'm talking to my fellow age group, those who are younger than I am, and those who are at my age. Please, let's go back to where we used to be. Let us respect elders. Let us bring up let us bring back the respect that we had and how we were brought up in those days when we were very young. Now all these things are just vanishing from Africa. People are living their life anyhow. People are doing things anyhow. Children don't respect elderly people anymore. Children do whatever they think is right for them, and they think it's okay. It is not okay. Because Ghana we need people who will take over. Because children, or we the young ones, we are the future of Africa. We are the future, the youth of Nigeria. Remember, you are the future of Nigeria. The youth of Ghana, remember, you are the future of Ghana. The youth of Zimbabwe, remember, you are the future of Zimbabwe. The youth in Ethiopia, remember that you are the future of Ethiopia, because the presidents on the seat right now in all these countries that I've mentioned, in the next 50 years they might not be in power, and we will need someone to be on the seat to rule and to govern the country. But with this kind of morals where we've lost our respect for people, today a young lady can pick a camera, sit behind the camera, and say all sorts of nonsense. It is just recently that I realized that even old age now has become a crime in Ghana. Because some people start insulting you because you are old, you are an old person. How can you sit by the camera or beside the camera or behind the camera at the age of 29 insulting someone who is 42 years? When did old age when did it become a crime to be old? And sometimes what baffles me is that, have you forgotten that you are 29? The person you are insulting today, that you are calling the person an old person, and then you are saying he has grown gray hair or wherever part you want to talk about. Listen, have you forgotten that same person was also 29 before? The person was 29 before, and today he or she is 40 years. And you are 29, you are insulting the person, telling the person that he has grown old and all these kind of things. Don't forget that you will also get there. Old age is not a crime. Let us stop insulting people. Let us stop disrespecting elderly people. Let us stop this kind of act where nobody can tell you what to do because you feel you are the boss of yourself. And these days what they tell you is, you don't feed me, you don't buy food for me, you are not the one who takes care of me. And because of these words in their mind, they feel like they are proud, they are old, they can do whatever they want. Please, this is not life. Life is not about thinking that you can take care of yourself so nobody can advise you. Because in this life, no one in this world is above advice and reproach. So when you make a mistake, admit your mistakes. Let's try to put things in order and then go back and come again as a new person. I want to end here. Please, let us try as much as possible to be obedient, to be respectful. Let us try as much as possible that we will do everything possible to give respect to people that respect is due. Let us honor the people that honor is due. Please, because in the Bible, God gave 10 commandments. The only commandment with a promise is that God said that honor thy father and thy mother, that your days may be long. That is the only commandment with a promise. And then you will say you don't believe in the Bible. Fine, but I've said my peace of mind. Honor thy father and mother. And somebody is saying that I respect my mother, I respect my father. When the Bible says honor thy father and thy mother, all it simply means is that anybody in the age group of your parents is also can also be classified as a father or as a mother. And to be precise, or to be honest with you, give respect to anybody, because you know the law of respect. The law of respect says that respect is reciprocal. So even if you respect the young person, that person will also respect you back. And that is how you get your respect back. Stop disrespecting people. Stop insulting people. Stop using your camera or your internet or your touch screen phone or your smartphone. Stop using those things to insult the elderly people. And let us learn how to respect people and bring back those right way that our parents and our forefathers train our fathers, our mothers, and how they train us also, because these things are vanishing. Thank you so much for watching. And like I said, please, we used 1 month. It took us 1 month to get 100 plus of subscribers. So please, I'm begging you, let us try as much as possible to use this next month or 1 more month to hit 200 subscribers. Let us share it. Share and share and share, and tell your friends and family to subscribe to Ntete3pa TV, so that you can help us to serve you and then bring you all the videos that you want. And like I said, if you have anything or any word or any topic that you want us to react on, please don't hesitate to write in a comment. Or if you have my personal contact me, talk about it, and then we'll talk about it and then make a video to make you happy. We are here to serve you, just like I said. And then I'm also going to leave a number on the screen here on the screen. As you can see, this number, in case you need any photo shoot, don't forget to call this number. If you call this number, you will get to the man behind my camera, the man that has been bringing you all the videos, the man that has been taking the coverage of everything you see on the screen there about Ntete3pa. There is a man behind it, and that man is a professional video and a photographer. So if in case you want any photo shoot, is it a wedding photo shoot, is it what do we call this one, the pregnancy photo shoot? I've forgotten about the name, but even if you are pregnant and you want to take a photo shoot, remember, call this number and then he will be there to take you the photo shoot. Even if you lose one of your teeth and you want to take a photo of it, he will do it. Even when you miss your train and then you feel so bad and you want a photo shoot of it, he will be there to take you. Oh, this is just a fan of me, but I'm very serious. He is very good. He's really good. So if you want any photo shoot, call this number and then you can get to him. Thank you so much. Bye bye.